Hi my lovelies, and welcome back to another video. Today we're doing something a little bit different. As you can see in the background is my Happy Planner monthly layout for March. So we will be doing that as a plan with me in this video, but I'm also going to do this as a combination video because we've got this fantastic haul, and it's a chunky haul from TheMixMatchPlanner. So starting off, you guys that follow me on Instagram and are regular on here will know I always bang on about mentioning my name in the notes to seller, because you will get a freebie sampler in my name with every order. I do believe that she's going to change them up for the month of March, but currently these are the freebies. So that's rather lovely. Moving on, I got some more functional minis now. I absolutely love Mini and I adore Mini. So this is Workout Mini, and just think she's really gorgeous. So that's Workout Mini, hope you guys can see. Moving on, we've got Coffee Mini, and again, those of you that watch me regularly or follow me on Instagram regularly or see my posts on Facebook will know that this mini, obviously, as you can see, is like my adopted little mini, hence you get a freebie one of her on the sampler. But these are the new sizes of Mini, and what Carly's done is basically she's shrunk Mini, and that's the new thing coming in as of this month, as of March. And they are absolutely gorgeous. It also means you get more stickers. How cool is that? So yes, I'm loving the smaller sized Mini because it means I can just use more of her. And then we have 2 sheets of Instagram Mini. Again, fantastic. I use 3 of these a week, and as it was, the Workout Minis are the same size as what the old Minis used to be. So you can just see instantly how many more that you've got there. So fantastic. I'm loving the new sizes of Mini, and just so much more usable. I mean, I'd use her anyway, but so much more usable. Moving on, those of you that are regular customers to the Mixed Match Planner will know that back in October for Halloween, Carly did some folding stickers, and I will show you how these are used when I go to use them in a spread, which I'm sure won't be not too far in the too distant future. Still got that sentence wrong. Won't be long away. And basically you fold these up. They're like a flip. So obviously the picture's your cover, and then here you would fold them here, and the bottom bit sticks to your planner, and then this bit here sticks to the back of this bit here, so you'd fold it here and stick it together, then fold it over and stick the bottom bit, and basically you end up with a little flap. And the reason I say referring back to October is because she did Halloween doors for October. So I will show you how they're used, but they are absolutely fantastic product, and it basically means you get a full box, an extra long checklist, but it just looks like a full box because you have to open it up to see your checklist. So that's really lovely idea. I do love those. Moving on, we've got this beautiful puppy I Love My Dog kit. This is for the Mini Happy Planner, and I never get a full kit for the Happy Planner. I just get the main page because this is all I require in my Mini Happy Planner. So how gorgeous is that? But it is also available in Era Conjuring and in regular Happy Planner sizes. Classic. This is you should recognise the gorgeous fox, this Vixen, Bohemian Vixen this kit's called, and it's absolutely gorgeous and had to have it. I absolutely adore foxes and love the whole boho theme. This is for the Happy Planner Classic. So there's your full boxes, your full box checklists, your deco sheet, your quarter boxes, spare washi, and your half boxes and half box checklists. Then you've got your headers, some blank boxes, flags, habit tracker, weekend banner, and then this one here is cut into washi strips, same as this one, and then these two are half full boxes if you like, which are lovely. And then moving on again, you've got your what I call white space checklist or freestanding checklists, whichever you prefer, Monday through to Sunday, some water trackers, more habit trackers, mini freestanding checklists, and then some functionals in that sheet as well. And then you've got your days of the week, your date dots, and your washies. And something I will point out with Carly is this one, as you can clearly see, is in 2 pieces, and she does that with all her kits. The reason being is because you can choose whether or not you go all the way across into your sidebar or not. Absolutely gorgeous. Moving on, we've got this rather gorgeous family orientated, almost Mother's Day theme, and I really must remember to write down the name of the kits. Sometimes they're written up here, sometimes they're not. I really should remember. This is for the Ericondron. You can use Ericondron size kits in your Happy Planner. It is perfectly usable, and I'm sure the same can be said for the Happy Planner stickers. The only difference is that the Happy Planner stickers would overhang the bottom of the Ericondron boxes because they're a bit longer, and obviously vice versa. These would be a bit shorter than the boxes in your Happy Planner, but perfectly usable vice versa. And the other thing I will say is depends on your planner style really, but for me, where I'm a no white space planner, and I do tend to lay mine quite sort of regimentally, I think is the right word. It's just a case of adding washi, so it's always a good excuse for me to use washi. So that's the gorgeous full boxes. I think it's called Mum and Me, I'm not sure. There's the full box checklists, the deco sheet. How cute! Again, so that one's washi, those are full pictures. And then obviously all your headers and your weekend banners there. Then you've got your half boxes, quarter boxes, and half box checklist with some additional washi strips. Then you've got your freestanding full size ones, your freestanding mini ones, again lots of functionals and habit trackers again, and your Monday through to Sunday. How cute is that little owl? And then obviously your washi, and again it is divided on one strip with your day covers and your date dots. Moving on, this is the kit we will be using in a moment to do our March plan with me. So this is obviously your deco sheet with your date dots, and you've got your headers and your full boxes with some quarter boxes there. Then you've got, these are washi strips, and basically they can be used to fill this gap in, and all I do, because they're not individual boxes, all I do is I just cut to the size that I want to cut it to. So if I've got 3 boxes to fill, which I do there, then I would cut the length of 3 boxes. You with me? Hope so. You'll see anyway what I mean. And then you've got your, obviously, your sidebar bits and pieces, and then you've got your bilges, your birthdays, your no spends, some half boxes and payday flags. Absolutely gorgeous. I'm loving that little mouse, it's so cute. And then moving on, we've got some additional stickers, or so basically they're single sheets, and you can buy all of our kits as single sheets as well if you wish. We have got a selection of single sheets here, starting off with this, so you've got quarter boxes, half boxes, and then half box checklists, which you can just use as a standard half box as well, which I do quite often. And obviously their ombre effect in the shades of purple. These are perfect for bullet journals, if you need additional boxes within your Happy Planner or your Ericondron or your mini planners. They're so versatile. They can be used in any spread. They can be used in your TNs, in your bullet journals. They could be used in your hobos. You know, you could pretty much put them anywhere. You could put them on your standard household calendar if you really, really wanted to. There are so many possibilities. Because they're not restricted to any given kit, so you could use them regardless. Which I really, really like anything like that. Just it's a functional sheet basically that can be used for anything. And moving on, we have these, and there's 3 just to show you a variant of colours that Carly does. So you've got all the blues, all the greens, and then you've got the purples, all in the glitter effect. And they are blank headers. I'll just peel one up to show you. They are just blank headers in all the different colours. Again, perfect for your minis. If you wanted to make your own day covers, you could just write the days of the week and have a green theme or a blue theme. You could use them as just generic blank headers if you don't have enough headers with a particular kit that you purchase for your planner. You could use them for anything. You could use them as decoration, and I have used blank headers like this before as flags, and literally all I've done is I've taken the header, bent the end slightly, snipped it, bent it, and you've got a flag. So again, totally versatile, and just the array of colour, you know, fantastic. They can be used for anything. They can be used as bullet journal. To be honest, I will probably use them either as blank headers, straight as they are, or I will use them as date covers. But I just love to be able to mix and match sometimes. And these, if you like, freestanding sheets are perfect for that. And absolutely loving that. So that's just a selection of the colours. And then last but no means least, this kit is for the Ericondron as well. But like I said, you know, you can be versatile. You can use it in anything. You could use these in the, I mean, one of the first planners I started using kits like this in was a A5 ring planner. And I had my own inserts that I used for that. And that was just basically, you know, I could use the kits in there. So again, this has to be one of my most favourite kits that she's done. One of them, and I'm absolutely ecstatic that I have it again, but for a different planner this time. It's technically a winter kit. We are technically coming out of winter, but it's such a pretty kit, and there is no reason it has to be restricted to winter. It is a dreams kit, and the reason I say the indications of winter are obviously the snow on the top of that reef, and obviously the snow with the lantern. But even taking those two out of the equation, you've still got enough for a whole week, quite easily. And you could adapt, like I've showed you before, these two for other duties. So you could quite easily just remove the snow theme from it. And I was going to put that upside down for you. On here, you could argue that that was snowflakes behind the wolf there with the girl sleeping. But at the same time, you could just say it was stars, because it's a dreaming kit. So it's, you know, how you interpret a kit. It is technically a winter kit, but I could interpret it otherwise. Like I said, I have used this kit before. I've used it in my Happy Planner, in the Happy Planner size, and now I have it for the Aerochondrion size, and I'm absolutely loving it. This is in her old style of kit, so you've got a slightly different functional sheet there, but everything else, the matte product you get is all there. Exactly the same as before. So, oops, I got attached to something then. So absolutely adorable. I think the only sheet I don't have here, and I could be going mad. Yeah, I don't think I have the deco sheet, but then I can't remember if she did a separate sheet of deco back then or not. But it doesn't really matter. It's a gorgeous kit and I absolutely adore it. So that's it for the haul video. Lots of lovely Mix Match Planner goodies. Like I've said before, use my name in the comments, in the notes to seller, and you'll get my exclusive freebie. There is also a PR code that is generic to all of us PR girls, and that at the moment is Carly20 for 20% off your order. Although I do believe that that will be changing in due course. So let's get on with the plan with me. As I said, it is a monthly plan with me, and we are on this week here, so we do need to get a little shifty on. Now, what I will say is Carly's kits allow you, or they make you change from this one being a Monday to that, well, basically Sunday becomes a Monday and Saturday becomes Sunday. I prefer that way of thinging, and it's not complicated at all to move your days around. I've done it in my Aerochondrion and I'm about to do it in here. So without further ado, I'm hoping that I'm not going to have to block out the March up the top here. I'm just going to use it straight off the sheet. Trying to keep as straight as possible without creases, like so. There we go. So I will need to white out a little bit here, but I might stick a little bit deco over there and probably hide it that way. So again, moving on. It's quite a good colour actually. You can't really see anything behind it. So again, I just want to make sure that I'm getting all my days lined up like so. So obviously, like I've said, basically I've moved it all along. So my days now are going to be starting here rather than here. So you just got to remember that you're going to move everything along a day, which also now means that this split box will become a whole box. You don't have to have a split box anymore, which is super duper fabulous. So, right, moving on now, we're going to bring in these. And like I said, I am going to have to trim this. But I only actually need one for the month of March. So, there is a reason I've popped it upside down, is so that I mark it on the back, not the front of the sticker. And just put a line like so. And grab my scissors. I'm just going to pop that back on the backing paper for a minute while I line this up. Of course, now the trick is to get it straight, because provided I keep it straight, it will fit where I want it to go. Look at that, lovely. And then theoretically, this little bit we have left over should fit. It might need a little trim. Do you know what? Actually, if I line it up with this edge, it will overhang slightly, but towards that centre bit, so it's not that bad. There we go. It saves me trimming that tiny little sliver off. So, like I said, that is it basically. Now I've got this if I wish to fill up a space later on. And then I have all these singular ones as well. So, moving on now. I'm looking at this, wondering which way up to do things. But what I want to do is get my tweezers and start my date dots. So I'm not going to move the date dots or the position of where they are, just purely because then I can use the date dots that come with the kit to cover up the date dots I've moved. If that makes sense. So, ordinarily, because this is a day of significance to me on the 1st, I would put one of these boxes there. But because obviously I've blocked out the unused bits, I'm not going to do that. What I am going to do, though, is decorate it. And there is a sticker I put by somewhere that's by Leah's Planner Pretties, and I've had it for quite a while. But it's a narwhal and it's blue and possibly a little bit girly because it's kawaii, but my son absolutely adores it and I've literally saved it for this day. On purpose. And then I think I'll pick a blue birthday flag. Like that. And then later on I'll just drop Reese into the box. Right, now I can carry on. So I do have another one, but I have to work out, so it'd be on the Thursday. I actually quite like what I've done there, so I might do the same thing. So let's put the 21 in. And then I'm going to pick some deco. On a birthday flag. Again, a blue one. Like so. And then I'm wondering if I have a specific birthday symbol I could use. For somebody else. Or if I'm just going to use some of this gorgeous deco. And do you know what? I think I'm just going to use some of this gorgeous, gorgeous deco. And I think that one's too big, because that literally takes up a box. Wow, that is a beautiful, beautiful sticker, but it takes up an entire box. So I'm just going to pop him over there out of the way for a minute. See, it would have been nice to have used a birthday symbol, so I might just leave that one for a minute. And see if I've actually got a happy birthday somewhere that I could use instead. That isn't overly girly. Possibly not. Possibly not. I think all of my stickers are atrociously girly. But yeah, that's just me. I think we're all guilty of that. Do you know what? It's going to have to be the Little Thoughts bunny because it's cute enough that it'll go with this really cute mouse effect. Okay. And I'm beginning to think I possibly should have brought a whole sheet of those. Like that. I'm happy with that. Sorry, that's me faffing. I'm good at faffing. Right, now to fill in just random days, and this is just so cute. I actually think. So I put them. I might put them on there. On the. Oh, it's St. Paddy's Day, isn't it? Do you know what? I'm going to put him down here on the Monday and hope that I've got nothing for that Monday. Because I think he's just adorable and he does fit. Like so. And he's the 18th, isn't he? So let's put an 18 on him. So we remember what day of the month he is. It's a shame because it does mean I'm covering up a raise, but we can live with that. And now we're going to decorate with everything else that I have. So sometimes I put them in specific places, sometimes I just scatter them about just to jazz up the page and break up the dullness of it all. I think I'll put the dragonfly. I actually want to put the dragonfly down here. I don't know why. Where do I put the sleepy mouse? Yeah, no, right. Dragonfly there. And then I've got a sleepy mouse which I'm going to plonk on the 7th. Again, just to break it up. And then I think, because of the divider box situation down here, I'm going to plonk one in there like so, because that covers up the divide box. And then I've just got some full checks, half boxes, core boxes even on that one. And then I want to scatter the deco, but I'm going to finish the date dots first. Four, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. Oh dear, that's as wonky as what's it, isn't it? Can't have a wonky date dot. It's a straight date dot now. So yeah, sorry, I'm not talking much because I'm concentrating on these date dots. This is the reason why I don't often film monthly plan with me's, because I do end up going really quiet and like not really saying anything to you guys, but then again you guys might not necessarily tune into my waffling on chats, who knows. I don't always obviously change it up, But I have found lately that actually working Monday to Sunday in my monthly, which then ties in with my weekly layout, I actually find easy to follow. Which before I wouldn't have questioned. I've always just, oh well, that's how it's laid out in the planner, I'll just copy. And actually found that changing it up slightly was better for me. And once I got my head around the fact that you're only moving the days up one, it didn't really matter to me anymore. Like, it still worked really well. So, and also I found with this particular month, I mean, I've only done it for a couple of months now, but I've just done away with the split box. So instead of trying to fit 2 dates in one box, I've actually fitted across the whole month. And I've also means I've got this left over that I could use for something else, maybe decorating Happy Mail or something. Who knows? So, in this one I do log my paydays. And now I'm trying to think what my paydays are. So, whilst I think about that, I'm going to do my... I might put him at the top and notes at the bottom. Just to break it up and just so that I have some deco in the middle. Again, just trying to keep it nice and straight. What I am going to do at this point is, because that green is quite dark, I am going to help if I use the white out the right way up, is I'm just going to, as neatly as I can, is white out this green incision bit. And I tend to find that these little dots show through sometimes as well. So, not doing them overly perfect, but just enough that they're not going to show through this gorgeous sticker. Now I can't remember if it fitted perfectly or if there was a gap, in which case I needed there is going to be a gap. That's fine because I'm going to fill it up. Not much of a gap, mind, but there is going to be an ever so slight gap, I think. Yes, there is. Now, that will bug me, just based on it being preliminary there, but that's okay. So I'm going to butt this up to here, lay it flat, and then I'll use some deco at the bottom just to cover up that little gap bit that's going on down the bottom there. So that's those laid. And then I can insert something else at this point if I want to. Not sure what, but I'll think of something. See, I don't really want to use the same mouse again because he's there, which is why I put him in the middle. And I might actually bring him over here because he isn't actually on this side. I didn't notice before. So yeah, this little mouse is going to have to go over here. Do I put him on St. Paddy's Day or do I put him on... I want to symbolise St. Paddy's Day somehow, so I will get a sticker for St. Paddy's Day. I just haven't decided what yet, so they're like that. And then I love this little chap, so I'm going to use him there. And I'm also going to use him here just to break that up a bit. And then I'm going to put the leaves along the bottom, I think. Just like that, just adds that little splash of colour at the bottom. Let's see if I can use, these aren't too big to sit. Yeah, they're going to be too big to sit there, aren't they? I'm going to end up losing part of them, which I don't want to do. So I'm going to pop one there on the corner of the 10th. I'm going to use this sweepy one. If I can, just to go across those 2 months, which makes the weekend on that side really, 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 really busy. But I'm liking it nonetheless. I'll put that flower in the corner of there. So really, really liking that. So I've used up all of that sheet. Moving on, paydays, paydays, paydays. Right, I'm paid this week. I'm sure I am. Yes, I am paid this week. So it will be payday. I'm going to tweezers for this so I can get it nice and lined up. On the 13th, and then it's payday on the 27th as well. Just like so. As for appointments, I'll put them in later, along with any other bits and pieces I've missed. So this one is Reese, and then this one is Luca. Like so. And that is pretty much it, guys. Hope you liked this little plan with me stroke haul video, and I will catch you on my next video. Take care, my lovelies. Bye.